I've been taking my two older kids to some of the Las Vegas Aces games for the WNBA, and I thought it'd be cool to make them some necklaces that they can wear to the games and support their team. So what we're gonna do is take some scrap black acrylic that I have. It is a 1/4 of an inch thick. I'm going to cut out the Aces logo as far as the shape, and then we're going to UV print the actual logo onto the necklace and then button it all up for them. So first, let's jump over to the design side. I'll show you what I'm going to do, and then the machining side should be pretty simple. Let's go. Here's the design that I'm going to be doing. Over on the left-hand artboard is the cutout that I'm going to be using for the laser side. And then on the right-hand part is going to be what is going to be printed onto the actual necklaces. This should be pretty straightforward. We'll laser cut the left side artboard first, make all those pieces, and then we will do the print. For the artboard, I'm just going to send over the one page. Now, I am going to be using this scrap of black acrylic. It may not be big enough for all of them, so I'm going to put 2 in the bed, and then I'm going to use the camera to pick out the pieces of material that I need to use. So I'm gonna go throw those into the laser real quick and we'll come back and show you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and print this over to the dashboard. In the dashboard is where I'm going to set up each of the jobs. So here, just extend that out. I might get lucky, I doubt it. And yep, I'm not going to get lucky on this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set 6 up on one piece of the acrylic, and I will set up the other 2 on the other piece, or try to figure it out over here. So I'm just gonna ungroup those items. Now I can select each one individually. I'm going to regroup one of these pieces at a time so that I can drag around the necklace and not lose the little hole that goes into it. That's not wide enough, so what I'm gonna do is just rotate this onto this piece, and do the same down here. And actually, I'm gonna rotate it sideways so I can fit them this way, like so. This is a great use for the camera for me because I have scrap pieces laying everywhere and I constantly need to use little pieces like this. This is a great way to lay those out without spending a ton of time trying to find that little piece without a camera. I'm going to import my settings for 1/4 inch. I'm going to actually do it at 6 speed, 100% power, and 100% frequency inside out, so it cuts the little circle first. Going to go ahead and send these over to the laser. We'll cut those out, and then we'll come back and we'll do the print side. So let's go cut some stuff out of acrylic. I have all of my pieces laser cut. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and save this out as a PDF. I'm going to do that to my desktop and just say save. You do wanna make sure that it is all of your artboards. So I forgot to change it to PDF. Go ahead and say all for the range. Save it. And then what you're going to do is go into your print software, open up that PDF, make sure you choose all pages so it brings in both, and you should have your outlines and then the printed piece. So the outlines will be to help line everything up on the printer, and then the actual colors are obviously what's printed onto the necklace. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and set up a flat profile that is 720 by 900 color only to print the outlines. I will go ahead and print those over to the machine, and then I will come back, place all the pieces, and then we'll print the actual layer. If you didn't know already, I actually run a laser community and membership. The community is completely free and open to all laser owners, and if you like UV stuff, you can join that as well. But check out the links in the description below. It's at lasersmadesimple.com/community for the community page, and lasersmadesimple.com/membership if you're interested in the membership. Now that the items are on the printer bed, I'm going to go over to the color piece of my artwork. I'm going to change the profile to a 720 plus or 720 by 1200 white plus color. I do want to have a white printed first because I'm printing straight on the black, and it'll really make that color pop better. So I need to go into my printer setup, going to go to the properties of that and my layer selection. I want to make sure that I have white, then I have the color, and I am going to go ahead and print a clear coat over top of that just to help protect the print. I'm going to click OK, and then it's ready to print. So I'm just going to click print and send it over to the machine. Let's go ahead and watch them print out. Now that they're all printed, I'm going to use this necklace that I got off of Amazon. I can feed it straight through like that, but what I'm actually going to do is add a little ring here to make that a little bit easier. So let me go ahead and grab that. So I'm just going to take this ring that I also got off of Amazon, start feeding it through the acrylic, and then just use a pliers to help feed it through. Like that. Do the same for this one. And then just feed the chain through that. And there we go. Now that it's all done, here is the necklace. So normally, I don't think you can buy things like this from the shop that they have at the game. I know they have had necklaces in the past, but they've always been like cheap plasticky things that tend to break pretty easily. So this one should hold up pretty well. It's pretty thick acrylic, but I think my kids will love these. I'm going to surprise them with them at the next game. But that's all it is. A little bit of acrylic, some UV printing, necklace from Amazon, and completely custom wear for your favorite team. This is just a quick project that you can do if you have this type of machinery. You can also do it using different kinds, or if you don't have a printer, you can paint and color fill laser cut pieces. If you don't have either of them, then it's going to be a little harder to get like the die cut shape, but you can definitely still get like circular blanks or rectangular blanks and then paint your team's logo on as well. You do not have to have this equipment to do this kind of project. But hopefully this video has been helpful and enjoyable to watch. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you know when I come out with new videos. Be sure to check out my Instagram where I share things along the way. But I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one.